Ho ho ho! Hello there! Merry Christmas! And welcome to my hidden work, my Star Wars collection. This is episode 179, the Star Wars Black Series holiday figures of 2022. As you may know, if you are a collector of Star Wars Black Series figures, Hasbro has released a few holiday special editions during the last couple of years. They must have been popular because this year, 2023, they came out with 6 figures instead of the usual 4. If you're on Santa's good collector list, you may receive a couple of these underneath your tree this year. Unless you've already bought them, of course. And to be on Santa's good list, you must, of course, like this video, share it with your friends, and hit that subscription button. Now, what do you say we look at this year's holiday-themed Black Series Star Wars figures? Ho, 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 ho! When I first started collecting the Black Series holiday-themed figures, the first ones I saw, I really didn't know if I wanted to add them to the collection, but I did. And then when they came out with new ones the following year, hey, I thought, I'm glad I collected them now because it looks like there's a series starting. Well, of course, in 2023, we have 6 figures to hunt down. And I do mean hunt down because they weren't all available at all the stores. You had some exclusives that you had to go to different places to try to get. And we're going to cover that too when we go through this. So, let's get started here with the first one, which was found at Walmart. Like I said, for some reason Hasbro decided to go, instead of just releasing them all, they released them at certain places. And of course, now they've been out for a little while, more and more of the online stores are getting them because the third parties are starting to sell them. But the first one we have here is the KX Security Droid Holiday Edition. This one was found at Walmart. And as we look over this figure, we see it is a really nice version of the KX Security Droid. White in color with the red and green highlights to give it that holiday flair. Even got the green eyes there. And he comes with a little droid, but even he's got the holiday flair to him. Just blue and white colors there. I think it looks very cool and very festive. What do you think? So there's the KX Security Droid Holiday Edition. The next one I found at Target. And this one is the Snowtrooper Holiday Edition. And as we can see, he's all festive too. He's got a scarf on, or at least kind of a scarf-looking flare to the bottom of his helmet. Got the green sleeves, red shoulders protections, and even his pants are colored. And his boots are striped like candy canes. He does come with a green backpack, a security droid, and a rifle that's got a very colorful theme to it between orange and white. I like the nose that they painted on him. He's got an orange-looking nose, or a carrot-looking nose on his face there. So a nice addition to the holiday collection. The next one here was an Amazon exclusive. So had to go on Amazon to get this one. And you'll notice these have the red ribbon around it. For some reason, the Amazon ended up with the blue ribbon. Must be special, right? Well, if we look at the Mandalorian Scout, we can see that he comes very much blue in color with a kind of an ugly sweater vest over his chest armor. Comes with a white pistol, a blue backpack, and he's got one of his little tiny friends there to help keep his backpack and pistol running properly and his armor. A nice addition to the holiday collection. The next one was the last one I collected, and this one was found at Hasbro Plus. The very last one I was able to find for the collection. And of course, this is the Ewok Holiday Edition. Now, it's not very often we see a nearly albino Ewok, but in this case, this Ewok is all white with a white Porg. Of course, the Ewok is wearing his green hood. He's got blue tinted hands and toes. He's got his staff with some greenery wrapped around the middle of it, and a red wooden chest down at the bottom there for him to put all his collectibles in. The next one could be found at one of 3 different places. Could have been found at Hasbro Plus, or Entertainment Earth, or the Big Bad Toy Store. This happens to be the Jawa and Salacious B. Crumb Holiday Edition. And I don't think that's really Salacious. I think that's probably a different one of the species, because I don't think Salacious would let himself be painted green. I could easily see one of them wearing a red holiday robe like we see on this one, with the white highlights around it. And even the pistol comes with a little bit of coloring to it, with a white mainframe and an orange end to it, to blast those droids that are not being in compliance with their wishes. The last one here was also found at Hasbro Plus, or Entertainment Earth, or the Big Bad Toy Store. And this one happens to be the Purge Trooper Holiday Edition. And this one really takes the cake. I think this is probably the sharpest looking one out of the batch, because he almost looks like he's part of the Royal Guard the way he's dressed there. We've got red armor, red and white armor I should say, with the black legs. His helmet is nicely designed, and he actually has a cloth skirt going around his waist. The rifle that he comes with has got gold and black highlights, and he comes with a gold-colored or beige-colored mouse droid. Very colorful, very collectible. So there are the 6 2023 Holiday Edition Black Series figures. What do you think of these? Leave a comment and let me know which one of these 6 is your favorite. I have to say, I think mine is probably the Purge Trooper for being the most colorful, and I do like the Ewok Holiday Edition. I think that is a very cute Ewok. Well, let me know what you think. Until next time, I just want to wish you all a Merry Christmas. May the Force be with you. And of course, keep collecting.